All right. We are live. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Nathan with Freedom Influencer. So, first, before we get into this, I am live right now. If you are watching the replay, welcome to this video. If you're live with me, drop a comment in the chat. I should be able to monitor the chat with you guys. And this is going to be an open form video. We're going to be talking about creating success online, and I want to talk about a few different things. Also, it's going to be open for your comments, for your questions, and I'm excited to do this with you guys. But first, I want to know if you guys can hear me. So if you can hear me, if you can see me, simply drop something in the chat and say, yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can see you. So I am monitoring the chat. If you guys see me looking over here, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at the chat. All right. So I'm excited to do this. First of all, you guys, yeah, it looks okay. I'm getting good feedback from you guys that you can hear me, you can see me. Awesome. So first of all, I'm excited to do this live stream with you guys. One, because I haven't done a live stream yet in 2018. This is my first one in 2018. I'm using OBS, so that's how I'm able to record this, and then you guys can see the live chat. You should be able to see it on the right-hand side as we're going through this live video. I'm excited. So I want to talk about creating success in online business. I want to go over some mindset stuff with you guys. Basically, what I have done and what I have practiced to create success in my business over, the last few years. I've been online for almost 3 years now, but this can really be translated to any area of your life or any type of business. Okay. So I'm excited to do this with you guys and talk about this. I'm actually going to bring the live chat over here so that way I don't have to look away so far from you guys and I can see it here. All right. Awesome. So there are a few things that I want to talk about in this video. And I really think that this is going to be beneficial to some of you guys. This entire live stream, this chat is hopefully to give you guys value based on my own experiences and what I've done until to get to the point where I'm at today. All right. So hopefully you guys get some value out of this. Cool. I see Josh on here. What's going on, brother? And so let me just shout some of you guys out. Ahmed, Chuck, David, Josh, Dick, Will, welcome you guys. Hasim, Roxy, hello everyone. It's good to have you on here. I hope that I can give you guys some good information on growing an online business and some mindset hacks. Because honestly, if I told you that it was easy to get where I'm at today, to build a successful online business, I would be lying to you. All right. And a lot of times you'll hear that it's simple to grow an online business. Depending on what type of online business that you guys get into. But for me, what I do primarily is affiliate marketing. All right. That's where I've gotten to today. It's how I've cleared well over $10,000 per month. And I want to share with you guys a little bit about that, because you may hear me say that it's simple to grow an online business, right? And the reality is that it is simple. It is a simple process, but just because something is simple does not mean it's easy. And there's an analogy that I always like to use for this, and I want you to think about running a marathon, okay? Think about running a marathon and think about the complexity of that. Is that like something that goes a lot into it? Is it a complex, to run a marathon? And it's not. It's actually a very simple thing to do. You simply put one foot in front of the other. But we all know that running a marathon is not easy. All right. It takes preparation. It takes dedication. It takes hard work in the preparation to get your body into the shape to run a marathon. Okay. So just because something is easy, like running, or not easy, something is simple, like running a marathon, putting one foot in front of the other. All right. It's not something too complex. Doesn't mean that it's easy. All right. And it's the same exact thing with building an online business, and more specifically, affiliate marketing. So yes, the process is simple. With affiliate marketing, you are simply connecting people with products and services. That is all you're doing. But when it comes to actually creating success and doing what it takes to create a successful business around that business model, it's not easy. It's more difficult than most people think because there's so much work that goes into it. Now, I want to talk to you guys about something as well, more on the mindset portion of it. And that is, if you can have a sound mindset, a sound belief in what you guys are doing, I think that honestly, that's why most people fail, is because they don't have that mindset. And honestly, if you want to create success online, you have to be working on yourself more than your business. And that's an amazing quote by Jim Rohn. And it's so true, because I personally believe that you guys, all of you, anyone, can create a successful business online, because nowadays we have all of the tools. We have social media. We have platforms where you can be a nobody. You don't have to have a huge following. All right. You don't have to have a huge circle of influence to create success and create your own business. You can start from scratch. And I'm proof that this can happen for anybody. You know, I started like anyone else, you guys. I started with no subscribers on YouTube. I started with 0 subscribers with an email list. And actually, I was reluctant to start my email list because I knew that you had to pay money for it. And I didn't want to do that. When I first started my business, you guys, in trying to make money online a few years ago now, I knew that there were some investments that you had to make to grow an online business, but I didn't want to make any. All right. And if that's your mindset, like I had, that is a horrible mindset to have. If you want to be successful and grow a business online, you can't do that. All right. And because I had mentors and I plugged into other successful entrepreneurs, that is where my mindset changed. And I understood that I had to go from trying to do everything I could for free to then coming to a place where I knew that I had to make investments in myself, in growth, and then I also had to make a monetary investment into my business. So I also want to touch briefly on this because I've been getting so many emails lately, you guys, where people are either asking me straight out for money. They want me to give them money to start their business, or they tell me they don't have money at all. And so I just want to stress to you guys something very important here. All right. I am not going to give anybody money to start their business. And it's not because I'm a jerk. Really, it's honestly not. And I can actually remember years ago when I was thinking that, you know, if these guys are so wealthy, making so much money, why can't they just front me the money and I'll pay them back, right? And for a lot of people, that makes sense in their mind, but that is not the mindset of a successful entrepreneur. Being resourceful is the key to growing success. And you guys, I see you really active in the chat right here. I will be getting to you guys in a little bit. And I will try and get all of your questions answered. And then also, as we're talking about this kind of stuff, this is a format. Hey, what's up, Linda? Good to have you on here. This is a format where you guys can, if you want to talk about specific topics, feel free to drop those in the chat. And as I go through and look at this chat, we will talk about that as well. All right. But one of the things that I have found to be one of the key components to creating success, or at least to where I've gotten to today. And by no means am I telling you guys I'm some guru. All right. I am just someone who is making it happen. That's who I am. I'm someone who's making it happen. And I'm doing that by sheer vision of where I wanted to go, of a sound belief that I can do it because I saw other people doing it. And so my entire goal with this video, with my channel, and with the success that I create is to not only create success for myself and for my family, but is to inspire you guys, is to inspire other people that quite frankly, more than likely have more skills than me, are more talented. All right. And if I can do it, I am a testament of what is possible. And so I want you to understand something about creating success and making it happen online. All right. And the reality is that when you start your online business, if you understand the mindset that it's going to take for you to win, right? To actually win, and you can adopt that mindset, you are unstoppable. You are unstoppable. And that is the mindset that I've adopted. And it's not in a way that's prideful, where I'm boasting. It's what I knew that I had to do, and that you guys need to understand that you have to adopt this mindset. Because if you do, it's only a matter of time. So I want you to picture this. Whatever business that you guys are, trying to build online, whatever success venture you're going down, here's what I want you guys to think about. I want you to take a step back, and I want you to think about this. And I want you to just say, what if? What if you knew for certain that you absolutely would meet the goals that you're setting for yourself, and you would create the success that you want in your life and in your business? What if you knew without a doubt that you could do it? Would you then give up when hurdles come up? Because believe you me, there are things that are going to come in your way, and you're going to want to quit. It's going to get tough. And I'm telling you, there are going to be times when you want to quit. But if you believed that you would create that success, then what? Would you quit? And the answer is no. And so that is why most people don't have the right mindset. And I know this because I see people quit all the time. I see people quit on their dreams. I see them quit on creating a life of freedom, on creating a business that can give them an income to live whatever life they want. And they quit. And the reason that they quit is because something along the way, it got difficult, and it changed their mindset to go back the other way. It changed the way they thought about them for you to create success. Because at some point, somewhere along the line, most people who start an online business, they started with a belief. They said, you know what, maybe I can do this. Maybe, I see other people doing this. What if I can do it? All right. And it's that belief when you first started that you have to hang on to. Not only do you have to hang on to it, you actually have to believe it. And actually, check this out, you guys. So I went and got this sign made, and it just says believe. All right. And I look at this every single day when I step into my office. And the reason I got this made before I started creating a significant amount of success in my business. And I knew that creating a belief was one of the biggest key factors to creating success. All right. And so I got this made, and I put it up in my office. I put it up in my office because I knew that if I could believe, you know what's going to happen? I would start to do what successful entrepreneurs do. And that is they don't quit, and they show up every single day for their business to grow it. And they have a vision of where they want to go. So that's why I got this printed out, and why I have it. Now, there's one more sign I want to share with you guys. And this one is going to bring on another conversation that I want to have with you guys. Hey, what's up, Terry, Muhammad, Rod, Salubi, how's everyone doing? Linda, I wanted to quit a million times. Yes, we do. Sometimes we want to quit, you guys. That's why you have to have this belief. But I made another one. I got another one made. It simply says entrepreneur. All right. And this is going to bring out another conversation that I believe that this format, this live stream is absolutely appropriate to talk about. So why? Like, obviously, online entrepreneurs or whatever the case may be for you, entrepreneur. I mean, that's all it says, entrepreneur. Why? Why did I have that? Why did I have that printed out? And here's the reason. And this is another thing. It kind of falls into mindset as well. But one thing you have to understand, and I also get emails every single day about this. All right. And that is, if you are an entrepreneur, you take risks. All right. You take risks. And by definition, an entrepreneur is someone who takes risks, okay? Now, I also want to stress here, take calculated risks, you guys, okay? By any means, I am not going to ever recommend or advise someone to make financial decisions that will put themselves and their families in danger of being homeless or not being able to eat. That is not what I'm talking about. But as an entrepreneur and as entrepreneurs, we must take risks. So if you're trying a new business opportunity, if you're trying a different way of marketing, and a lot of people will ask me this, is it worth it? How do I know I'll make money in the outcome? How do I know I'll create success? You guys, I don't, and neither do you. All right? There is a level of risk in everything we do as entrepreneurs. You're going to have to sacrifice your time. You're going to have to sacrifice some of your financials to position yourself in a way that you can create a life of freedom. And so, one of the things that frustrates me is when I see, aspiring entrepreneurs, they want to do it, yet they are unwilling to take any risk at all, zero. And so, by definition, those people are not entrepreneurs. And so this is a constant reminder that not only do I have to make risks, but also as entrepreneurs, we find answers. We are resourceful. And this is one of the biggest things that I can say I'm an expert at. All right. If there's one thing that I will tell you, I'll be honest. Most of the time I tell you, I am not a guru at this or that, at most things. I'm not a guru. I'll tell you that. I'm honest. But one thing I am an expert at is being resourceful, because I know how to go to the internet to find answers. And you would be surprised at how many people ask me questions, send me emails, message me on Facebook, and they ask me questions waiting for an answer that they could have gotten just by going to Google or YouTube and doing a quick search and getting the answer themselves. And as entrepreneurs, we must be resourceful. Shara, you like my hair, huh? So I hope you guys understand that, okay? That is why I have this. It's a constant reminder that I am an entrepreneur. I will find the answers. And if I can't find the answers, I will find someone who can find me the answers. But you better believe that I will look for that answer myself first. And if I can't find it, then I will seek counsel to find that answer in someone else. All right. So that's a little bit about some of the mindset, you guys, for belief level and for mindset. And then as entrepreneurs, being resourceful. I can't tell you guys how many times I didn't know the answer to something. Every single day, I don't know the answer to something. But the key is to not stop there. Don't just say, I don't know the answer, and then not do anything about it. Go look for it. So I'm reading your guys' chat here. So yes, you guys, I recently shaved all of my hair off because I'm going bald. Like I'm going bald. I've been thinking about this for a couple of years. I Rogained for a couple of years, using the Rogaine. And honestly, I was just sick of it. I was thinking about doing the, what do you call it? The procedure where they move the hair up. But, I just said it is what it is, and I shaved it off. So I want to talk about vision and goals, you guys. Feel free to drop comments on topics that you guys would like me to talk on. I do affiliate marketing, but I also, I do know a bit about growing an audience, okay? Growing an audience, YouTube marketing. So if you guys want to know anything about that, let me know in the chat. But why? Let's talk about why in having a vision. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why should you guys pursue online entrepreneurship? Here's why. Here's why I started this to begin with. I am completely honest with you guys. All right. I don't hold anything back here as my motives for starting my business. Okay. I started my business because I knew that I could create an income that could give myself and my family a life of freedom so we could become financially free. We don't have to stress about it. I know that my wife and I want to have kids in the future. I want to see them grow up. I want to be at their events. I don't want to have to answer to anyone because of financial reasons. So that was my first initial reason to start my online business, okay? The second reason, and the reason why I'm in the niche I'm in now, which is make money online, sort of personal development, and basically creating an online business. That is my niche, or it could fall under the niche of wealth. And the reason that I'm in this niche and the reason that I'm so passionate about it is because, yes, I can create a significant income for myself and for my family. But the second reason that I chose this niche and why I'm in it now is because I can inspire others to change their life as well. And so when I see, success reports back to me, when I see other people winning and changing their life as a result of marketing that I have done, that is, I can't tell you how rewarding that is, because not only now am I creating a significant income, but now I'm actually doing something that can help other people, that can change their life. That is rewarding to me. That's why I did this. That's why I am doing this. So the reason that I share this with you is because you need to know, you must understand why you're doing this. Why do you want success? What's the reason? And one thing that I encourage you guys to do, I don't know if Jerry Adams, what's up? How's it going? One thing that I encourage you guys to do if you've never done it before is I want you to mentally put yourself in the position of the success that you actually want to create. All right? I want you to picture yourself there, where whatever that means for you, if that's, financial freedom, location freedom, spending more time with your family, whatever it is, quitting your job. I want you to figure out, what is it that I want? Okay? We have someone saying financial freedom. Figure it out. What is it that you want? And I want you to literally, mentally put yourself there and create that feeling. What would that feel like? And then I want you to take it a step further and say, now what? Now what? And I think this is where we can truly find our purpose for wanting to create what we truly want. Because yes, money is nice. Having financial freedom is nice. That is not the true reason why most people want financial freedom. They don't want it to simply be free. They typically have a deeper desire, a deeper purpose in their life. And so I want you to think about, what is your purpose? If financially there was nothing holding you back, if location, you could travel the world, if you could go wherever you want, you could do whatever you want, what would you do with your life? And I think this is where we can truly find, what am I passionate about? What do I want to help change in this world? What could I do to help make this world better? Because I have no restrictions anymore. All right. And that is something that I have done and I've practiced over the last, I'd say, year or so. And it's helped me. It's helped me. And also, there is some psychology behind this. When you actually think about the success you want, and not only think about it, but you create the feeling of success, you're literally training your brain for that success. You're telling your brain that you have it. And so I'll give you guys an example of this. And this is along the lines of attraction, right? Attraction marketing and bringing things into your life, not just mentally. Because honestly, you guys, I don't believe that you can meditate and you can just bring things into your life and say, oh, I want money, and then it just shows up. I don't believe that. I do believe, however, that focusing on you want and creating the feeling of success is very important only because when you do that, right? And like I said, when you believe it, there's going to be something else that happens. Yes, Linda says thoughts become things. Absolutely. But the reason that thoughts become things, and a lot of people miss this part. They completely miss it. They do say thoughts become things, which is absolutely true. But how? How do thoughts become things? And it's not just by thoughts alone. And so I want you to pay close attention to this, you guys, because this can literally be the difference between you practicing this and getting zero results to practicing it and then adding the next step in creating results in your business, in your life, to hopefully create freedom in your life. And that is this. Yes, focus on you want, with your thoughts. But those thoughts must do something else. They must drive action. All right? They have to. And that's why it's so important, first of all, to think about the things and your goals that you want to achieve, but with the understanding that your thoughts will drive action. All right? And I've said this in other videos, and it's because I 100% believe it, is the only thing between you and the success that you want to create is the actions you have yet to take. And when you dumb it down to that level, it's very simple to say, okay, I understand that. I need to take more action. All right? And it's the thoughts that drive those actions. So really understand, what do you want? And there's an amazing book that I have that I read. Hang on one sec, you guys. Let me see if I still have it. And I think it's right here. So this is an amazing book. If you guys do not have it, I highly recommend it. If I remember, I'll link it down below after the video. But it's called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. All right. Now, here's the thing. So many people will look at mindset and personal development, and so many people think it's a lot of mumbo jumbo. And that's just because they don't understand the power of it. And if you understand developing yourself and reading books and developing you and working on you, it's going to change your life. And honestly, being submerged in personal development is what has allowed me to understand that I can do all of what I've created already and where I'm going. But this book by Wallace D. Wattles, The Science of Getting Rich, there's something in this book that I want to share with you, all right? And it can change your life as it has mine, okay? And that is this. In this book, he makes a single reference throughout the entire book many times. And he talks about the certain way. Now, before I talk about this, you guys drop in the chat, what do you think the certain way is? And in this case, he's talking about getting rich. All right, this book, yes, it is about financial gain, about creating the life you want financially. What are your guys' opinion or your guess on what the certain way is? He talks about a certain way. He references it a lot of different times throughout this book about getting rich the certain way. So I'm just curious to see what you guys think. Drop a comment in the chat right now and tell me what you think the certain way is, and then I will reveal to you my interpretation of what the certain way is. And by the way, you guys, if you haven't grabbed this book, go to Amazon right now, or I'll drop a link down below after this if I remember. Go grab this book and read it because it is amazing. And it's short. It's not like a crazy long read. But the certain way, you guys, he talks about the certain way. All right, rich dad, poor dad, yes. Give me some money. No. Aquarius. Yeah. You guys, one thing I'm going to share with you, excuse me, is amazing. And I'm not saying this to brag or to boast, but hopefully it inspires you to become an online entrepreneur, because you can do it. Since we've been on this live stream, I've made several sales. So it's passive income, and anyone can do it. That's what I love about it. All right. Let's talk about this. Okay. To not just be busybody, but do things in a certain way, such as doing them in the way that your future would do it. Okay. I see what you're saying, Rakeem. That's a great answer. All right. Think you retain more. Okay. Audiobook. Yes, that's a good recommendation. All right. Will says on changing your mindset on money. Absolutely. All right. Rakeem, to become the best person, become the person you want to become. All right. So I'm going to talk about this and give you guys my interpretation of what the certain way is for financial gain. But also this can be interpreted to create success in anything that you want in life. If this is with your family, if it's with, relationships, if it's with your body, right? Getting in better shape. And I've known this to be true when there's times, my weight has gone up and down over the years, but every time I implement this certain way, I lose weight when I'm trying to lose weight. And in the case of me growing my business to scaling to an amazing amount of money, to where now I'm able to make more in a single month than most people make in a single year. It was because of this certain way that I learned in this book. That's why I tell you guys, go read this book, because of implementing what I learned here, I was able to do what I'm sharing with you. So what is the certain way? The certain way to basically create success in anything in your life. And the certain way is very simple. This is my interpretation, you guys. Take it for what you will, all right? The certain way is more literal than what people think. And what I mean by that is the certain way is just that, is being certain about it. And I know that may sound simplistic, but I want you to think about that. What is the difference between I want you to think about this. A lot of times, let's just say UFC or boxing or any type of fighting sport, right? A lot of times, the person who comes out on top, the victor of the fight, almost 99% of the time is the person who is more certain they will win the fight. And I want you to think about that, because it absolutely plays a role in your life, in anything that you do. And in this case, creating financial gain for yourself is to be certain about it. 100% be certain. And so I want you to think about this. If you started to create a business, right? And I get this all the time, and I see it all the time. Well, I tried that. It didn't work. I tried doing this. It didn't work. I tried this diet. I tried losing weight. It didn't work. It's not for me, right? I tried putting on muscle. I tried to prep for a marathon. I tried creating my online business. And so when we say these words out loud, when we have these thoughts of trying, and we're not certain that we're going to do it, of course our chances of actually doing it go down. They plummet tremendously. But now I want you to flip that around and think about what it would be like. And this is almost what I talked about at the very beginning of this, and a lot of what I was talking about, belief. Imagine being certain that you could do it. Imagine being certain that you'll win that fight. Now, obviously, are you going to 100% of the time in everything that you do? No. But if you come from a place of certainty, your chances of obtaining anything you want in life absolutely skyrocket. They go through the roof. And so I want you to think about the advantage that you can have. And this is the advantage I have and that I've implemented. It's why I've created success in my online business and other areas of my life, is because I understood, and I didn't know this and I didn't think about this until, I started to submerge myself in this space of personal growth, of self-development. And it's not just about money, even though this book, you guys, it says the science of getting rich, and it is very literal. It's talking about getting rich in money, right? This can be translated to any area of your life. So I want you to really take that to home and think about that, is that the advantages that you guys can have by being certain that you can do something, you have an advantage over everyone else in the marketplace. All right. So I hope that, you guys got something out of this mindset and skill set. Yes, Linda. So now I want to talk about something. What was it? Yes. I want to talk about, obviously, because you guys are watching me right now. If, all of you who are in the chat and you guys on the replay, I appreciate you. You're watching me on YouTube, right? And so I want to give a tip here real quick about YouTube. Also a mindset hack, because I've had several people ask me, not just in this specific niche that I'm in, but in other niches. So this doesn't matter. If you want to create a YouTube channel, create success using the power of YouTube. And actually, it's not just YouTube. It's in any niche, online, whatever platform you're using. And I want you to think about this, because this can change everything for you if you understand this process of thinking right here, okay? Aquarius, love you too. Be the 1%. Man, I love that you guys are active in the chat. I appreciate you all for being here. Hopefully I've provided value and I continue to do so, and that you guys walk away from this video being able to implement something that can change your life. All right. Like I said, that's the whole point of this right here. So Aquarius Neely, there's your shout out. Yeah. So let's talk about YouTube real quick and growing an online business. And here's the objection that a lot of people have, and they're kind of scared about growing an online business, because they say, well, the market is saturated. It is completely saturated. Actually, I was on a conversation real briefly last night with someone on Facebook, and they said, is it too late? Is it too late to get on YouTube or market on Facebook or even a blog? But they said, is it too late? Because there's gurus on there already creating valuable content. There's people who are just crushing it. Is there any room for me to create success? And I want to share something with you guys that can change your business, can change your life if you understand this, okay? And there's two sides to this. First, there's the YouTube side, and then there's the influencer side. So I'm going to talk about the influencer side first, and then remind me to come back and talk about the YouTube side to creating success on YouTube, all right? So if you guys are still here, remind me about the YouTube side. But first, I want to talk about the influencer side of creating success in a saturated niche. Because trust me, you guys, almost every niche is saturated, all right? Does that mean you can't come in and make money? Does that mean you can't create a life of freedom in any niche that you want? No, that's not what that means. And how? How do you do it if the niche is saturated with a bunch of gurus and a bunch of people creating content on a regular basis? And here's how you do it. You have to understand the process of human connection, okay? And here's how this works. And I'm going to give you an example. And the person I use for this is someone who's really well known in the personal development and business space. So we're just going to use Tony Robbins as an example. All right. How many of you guys know Tony Robbins? So I want you to think about this. I want you to just tell yourself and picture this happening. All right. That you are going to go to a seminar. Okay. And there's going to be Russell, hey, from Africa. I want you to picture yourself going to a seminar. All right. Everything's already done for you as far as your slides, what you're going to talk about. You have a script. So you don't just think of it brainless. Okay. All you have to do is be charismatic, be yourself, whatever that means to you, present the information, and then give a call to action. And like I said, it's following a script. Everything is done to make some high ticket sales. All right. And then I want you to then think about your competition being Tony Robbins or a guru in whatever niche that is. And they have the same exact script. It's the same exact audience, and you're both selling the same exact thing. Okay. Now here's the thing. Whatever niche, I want you to think, my example's Tony Robbins. Think about whatever niche you guys are in and think of a guru or top performer in that niche. And I want you to understand this, that you will make sales with specific people over that guru. So even though that person is more well-known than you, they may have never even heard of you. They're more well-known than you. They may have they may be more charismatic than you. They may maybe even better on stage, right? And you go up there, and if you knew that you would sell to certain people, that changes everything. And that is the case with growing an online business. And here's why. Because people connect with other people, and it's just a DNA. It's a human interaction. It's a human connection. And so what you have to understand is that there are millions of people out there, millions, who will connect with your message, who will connect with you over me, over Tony Robbins, over the President of the United States, over everyone. They will connect with you, they will follow you, and they will buy from you because you are you and they connect with you. And so that is what changed my mindset of going about creating a YouTube channel, about putting content out there, is that I knew that there are people out there, millions of people who will connect with me. So even though I was going into a saturated market, I knew that I could still create an audience with sheer hustle and then being myself. Just be me. All right? Just be me, and that I could grow a successful business. And that's what I've been able to do. And that is why I preach and I teach that anyone can use the power of the internet to grow a successful business. Because all you have to simply do is show up every day. Be an entrepreneur, show up, do the work, and trust me, you will grow a successful business. All right. All right, Ahmed, I'll get back to you soon on your question for young people and advice. But before I forget, you guys, I do want to talk about YouTube and that aspect of it, because that was the influencer part. Now I want to share with you guys real quick about YouTube. All right. YouTube is so amazing. I'm so grateful for this platform, you guys. I've made so much money through this. And it's like I said, it's not about that. It's where I'm taking my family, my life, and then the impact that this platform is allowing me to make on other people. And I'm so grateful for it. But you have to play the game. All right. And I'm going to share with you guys in this video. If you want to use YouTube, please pay attention to this part of this video, of this live stream if you're watching live, and then if you're watching the replay. What I'm about to share with you is the reason that I've just crossed well over 3 million views. It's how I'm getting well over 10,000 views per day on my YouTube channel. Actually, I think it's over 20 now. It's insane. And how I'm making a full-time income from YouTube alone. All right. I'm making a killing off of YouTube, but I'm talking about just those YouTube ads, right? So here's the thing, you guys. You have got to play the game. You have to understand that YouTube, every single day, there are tens of thousands of people starting a new YouTube channel. Every single day, all right? Every day, someone's starting a YouTube channel. And YouTube knows this, all right? You have to understand, hello, YouTube is a business, all right? So they see people creating all these channels every single day, knowing that 95% of them, they'll fail, all right? As in, they're not going to be consistent. They're not going to put out valuable content. They're going to quit anyways. And so YouTube knows this. They know that there's so many people like that. That's why you have to be different. That's why you got to play the game. And I call it a game because it really is. And so I say this, YouTube basically has a built-in filter, all right? All these people coming in at the top, a funnel. All these people coming in at the top, all right? And it's a funnel and filter, all right? Because everyone's coming in, only a few come out at the bottom. And what they do is, I want you to think about this. YouTube has a built-in filter. Tell yourself this. They have a built-in filter. I need to get through the filter, okay? And think about it that way. And if you just know that you can go through that filter and make it to the other side. But what YouTube wants from you is to show up, be consistent, provide valuable content that your subscribers, not only subscribers, that people will watch, they will interact with, and do this over and over. So be consistent, okay? But what you have to understand, and I can't tell you the psychology about why some channels, like even a year ago, there's a videographer channel that blew up. I think he's almost got 2 million views now in 1 year. And then how I've been doing this for a while, and it depends on your niche as well. But understand this, that it's going to be harder than you thought. And so right when you get frustrated and you say, I'm not growing the way I want, my business isn't growing, my channel's not growing, I'm getting not enough views that I want. Is this worth it? Is it worth it? And my answer to you is yes, 100% it's worth it. And that is what successful entrepreneurs do, is they push through that hurdle. They push through the YouTube filter, okay? YouTube has a filter in place because they want the people who are going to continue to contribute to their platform to stay on. And, whether they will admit this or not, I believe that YouTube wants people who they think are going to quit early. Quit now, quit early, get them off the platform, because they only want people who are willing to stay long-term to contribute to this platform. And if you can have that mindset that, I'm going to make some killer videos. And, I sucked when I started in the beginning, and I'm not saying I'm perfect now, but there were some videos where I would post the video and then I'd wait because I thought it was awesome. I spent all this time on this video, and then I'd wait and I'd watch and I'd want to see more views. And that is not how you grow a business or how you grow a YouTube channel. You guys, here's what I can give you as a huge tip that I learned. When you post a video and you hit publish on YouTube, on to the next one. Get ready for the next one. Do not put everything you have into a single video hoping that it's going to go viral, hoping that you're going to get a lot of views. Post that video knowing that you did what you could to make it a good video, post it, and move on to the next one, because that's what YouTube wants. That's how you grow a successful channel on YouTube. So that is it, my friends. I'm going to open up this for Q&A. I know you guys have been talking. Just saw Tony Robbins on the news. Something happened at one of his seminars. Oh, was it good or bad? All right, man with a plan. All right, good. Linda, awesome. Linda, I'm telling you, you have already told YouTube that you're here to stay. So continue to grow, continue to get better, continue to pump out valuable information, and mimic, all right? Go find other people who are doing what you want to do and then copy their success. What are they doing, all right? What are they doing? That's exactly what I do, you guys. I go find other channels who are farther along than I am. I take a look at their content, I get ideas, and I recreate it and make it my own, all right? So the creativity in my bones is almost nothing. It's almost not there. So just understand that you don't have to reinvent the wheel, all right? Everything that you want to talk about in whatever niche, it's more than likely there's already content out there that you can go find, get ideas from, and recreate it, make it your own, and start making videos on a consistent basis. That is one of the things that I struggled with, and I won't lie to you, sometimes I still struggle with, oh, what am I going to make a video on? Easy. Go find other videos that are successful in your niche, and then recreate them, make them your own. That's what I do. That's what I do. Now, sometimes I'll do videos like this. I mean, I know I'm live streaming, but for those of you guys who are watching the replay, that's what I do, is I go get inspiration elsewhere. But like in the case of this one, this was just off the top of my head because I wanted to share this with you guys live, and I haven't been on my channel live in a very long time. So, all right, can you do affiliate marketing without promoting through YouTube or a blog and still succeed? I believe so. There are other ways to do it. You can do it through other social media. So I personally know some entrepreneurs who use the heck out of Facebook, and they're killing it with Facebook. I don't do Facebook marketing. I know of some strategies and tactics like using Facebook groups. People do use groups and then just growing an audience. All right. It's growing an audience. And ultimately, you can create success in anything you want by growing an audience. You just got to pick a platform. Pick a platform and stick to it. And what I mean by platform is, are you gonna use YouTube? Are you gonna use Facebook, Instagram? What are you guys gonna use to create your success? All right. So awesome. Exactly what I do on my channel, Rakim, recreation. Oh, yes. Awesome. Rakim says that's exactly what he does on his channel by recreating content. And honestly, that is in my opinion, one of the most no-brainer things to do, all right, is to go to other channels, see what's working, recreate it, and then you can create success as well. So you guys, I don't know if I'm going to, but I'm considering doing it this year. For those of you live in the chat and on the replay, drop a comment. I have a question. Who's interested in creating success on YouTube if I were to create a course of everything that I know about YouTube, and I put all my knowledge in a course and made it more step-by-step on exactly how to do YouTube marketing, how to grow a YouTube channel? Would you be interested in that? Because honestly, I would be willing to do that if I knew that there was the demand for it. But I don't want it to take away too much of what I'm already doing, because what I'm doing is working right now. All right. So I don't want it to take away from what I'm already doing, but I could spend some time here and there to build a course that I believe in, that I could, give you guys, that will help you. I would charge for it, not give you. I would charge for it, but who's interested in YouTube marketing like I'm doing? And it looks like a lot of you guys are. So yes, I do see several of you guys would like to know more about YouTube. Sweet. All right, Chuck, Amanda, Will, Rod. All right. Yes. So, okay, so this is great. Someone's saying at Amanda, it's free advertising. So here, you guys, I want you to understand something about YouTube. Why did I choose YouTube, and why is it so powerful? First of all, I want you to think of whatever business anyone can grow. Honestly, I think that every single business should be on YouTube, even if it's brick and mortar, startups, anything, real estate, doesn't matter. Online entrepreneurship, everyone should be on YouTube. Why? Because YouTube is a search engine, all right? And I think if people knew how much traffic that you could get with YouTube, they would be on YouTube. So let me share something with you guys. If you knew that you could have tens of thousands of people or hundreds of thousands every single month looking at your products to sell, would you do it? And would it sound good to you if it was free? Okay? And that is what's possible with YouTube. Okay? It's absolutely possible with YouTube. And so I'm just going to share some of my results with you guys real quick as inspiration, not because I'm telling you to join my thing right now. This video, it doesn't matter. What I want to share with you is so incredibly amazing, but hopefully it inspires you. So I'm very close now. I think I'm a few days out for a 2-month window, and almost in 2 months, between multiple income streams, I'm almost right there at 6 figures in 2 months. And what you have to understand is most of that income has been from YouTube, as in from my YouTube channel. All right, not from YouTube, like the ads. It's from YouTube. And so I want you to think about that. And I also want you to think about the stuff we talked about earlier, okay? And yes, we're talking about income here, because a lot of times income is what can give you the freedom to do what you want in your life. So if you knew that you could make that kind of money, remember we talked about for certain, if you could do it, would you do it? And that's why I started on YouTube, because I knew, I have a strong work ethic. I knew I could push through. I knew I could push through. And that is what you guys have here on YouTube, is a platform to reach millions of people. And I quite literally mean that. I have over 3 million views on my channel now. So I've reached millions of people, and I've been able to make a significant income. And the reason that I've gotten to this point isn't because I'm a guru. I'm nobody special, you guys. I'm just a bald dude now on YouTube who's creating an income for himself and a life of freedom and sharing with others how to do it. All right. And I started at zero, square one, just like anyone else. But when you have a mindset that you know you can do it, it's insane. All right. So ODI Productions YouTube channel, he says, saying is BS on affiliate marketing. Darian, I'm not sure what you're talking about, because I know of ODI, and his whole channel is about affiliate marketing, and his course is about affiliate marketing. All right, man with plan. I've inspired you. Awesome. Become a motivational speaker. We'll see. I mean, if I feel, if I don't, you guys tell me, have I inspired you? I hope so. And I hope that not only have I've inspired you as in just a feeling, but I've also inspired you to take action, because remember, that's the only thing that's going to change your life, is to take information that you see on videos like this or live chats, if you're live with me here now, is to take the information or read books, soak in the information. Obviously, you're not going to remember everything, but take out what you know that you want and apply it in your life. That's what's going to change your life, is applied knowledge. Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Or you could say knowledge is power, applied knowledge is freedom. All right. Because of his brand. Eric, hey, what's up? Oh. No, I think ODI is great. I mean, he's an excellent marketer, you guys. So, yeah, I would not talk anything bad about ODI. I think he's amazing. Awesome. Will, awesome. All right, you guys. I'm going to give you guys just about one more minute to ask some questions while we wrap this up. That'll put us at about an hour. Hey, I appreciate every single one of you guys who stopped in to hang out on this live chat. I really hope that I provided value to you guys, and that you guys can have a better understanding of this year, 2018, to make a decision that you can do this. I don't care where you're at, is where you're at in your life or your business, is that just get started. Just get started. Some people ask me, how do I get started with my YouTube channel? What do I start making videos on? What are you passionate about? What do you want to accomplish? What niche are you interested in? Because it's important to choose something that you ultimately, you would more than likely, you want to be passionate about it. But even if you just like something, that's better than not being interested in something and just picking something for the money. Never do that, because you will quit. I'm telling you, you will quit, because it's a lot of work. But you start simply by creating videos of, like I said, go find other channels out there in a niche that you're interested in, that you're passionate about, and just start creating videos on those topics. That's exactly what I did to get started, you guys. That's exactly how you do it. And for most people, the videos are going to suck at first. Maybe they won't. Maybe you'll be great on camera. All right. Then, that wouldn't be me. I sucked at first and I still don't claim to be the best. All right. But I know that I have what it takes to hopefully say something, show someone something that will, give them that spark to make a decision to change their life. And if just one person does that, then that's worth it to me. How do I sell an affiliate product on Facebook ads? That is a great question. So with affiliate products, okay, here's the thing, you guys. I'm going to give you guys something that if you are into affiliate marketing or a program, if you're doing an affiliate marketing program, like I'm doing, this is what you need to understand is you need to be branding yourself, okay? You need to be branding yourself. What do I mean by that? In your Facebook ads, if you're going to do a picture ad, it needs to be a picture of you. It needs to be, sure, you can use copy from other programs, right? But then you need to make the copy your own a little bit. And then also if it's a video, it needs to be your video. Now, yes, a lot of programs, a lot of affiliate programs will have a sales video. Well, what you need to do in a sales funnel is place yourself in that sales funnel on the bridge video. We call this a bridge video. So instead of just having someone opt into a lead capture page, going straight to a sales page, you're putting yourself in the middle, okay? Because they're going to come off of your content, your ad, and then they're going to see you after that. And then in that bridge video, you explain maybe some of the benefits of the product on the next page that you're going to sell, okay? So if you do Facebook ads, understand though, so many people, and disclaimer here, I've never, ever ran profitable Facebook ads. Never, okay? But I have, in the last month, been able to run profitable YouTube ads, okay? So if you've seen some of my ads, I've been able to run profitable ads. Now, if I could do it again on Facebook, I do believe I'd be able to run profitable Facebook ads based on my knowledge and experience of what I've been able to do with YouTube. And so here's what you guys need to understand. First of all, you're targeting, everyone knows that. You need to target people in your niche. So you're going to run a cold ad to new people, all right? And the best way to make money is to warm up an audience. So you run an ad, okay? And this is what I would do if, I'm probably going to run Facebook ads in the future. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell you straight out. When I'm talking about a cold audience, people who have no idea who you are, you run an ad, a video ad, and then you retarget them with another ad for people who have watched over 50% of that video. So if people sat down, they watched or on their phone, and they watched over 50% of that video, retarget them with another ad. So the idea is not to be profitable on the first ad. It is simply to grow an audience. So if you don't want to spend time on YouTube, and if you have a budget, if you don't want to create content, you just want to create ads, you can create your own audience by paying for it. You run ads on Facebook to a video and then retarget them. Now it's a warm audience. They've already seen you and they're more likely to buy from you, okay? So that's just a little bit about Facebook ads and what I know, okay? Just like your own website, direct people to... Okay, there was one up here. All right. Book recommendations. Courtney, you still on here, Courtney? All right, so more book recommendations. All right, I've got a few for you. Let me go grab a couple. This will take 2 seconds. Actually, I already know of one. First of all, it depends what niche you're in too. As far as personal development, I don't think that's, across the board, everyone should be doing personal development books. But there are a couple of good books that I will show you right now. Bam, and actually, I was just cleaning up a little bit and I put them right next to each other. But the first one is .com Secrets. So if you haven't heard of this, it's by Russell Brunson. .com Secrets. I've recommended this before, and it's because it's amazing. So if you know nothing about sales funnels, building a business, building an audience online, this is an amazing book. So that's a book I recommend. Another one is Un-F Yourself. It's a great book. And this is basically, a lot of us do this. I do this. Think and Grow Rich. Yes, I have that over there as well. Amazing book. For this book, it's getting out of your head and doing what you know you need to do. I mean, if I could sum up this book, that's what it's about. Is we get so wrapped up in our head, you guys, a lot of times, and we create problems in our mind. And that book it'll really help you out. And he's very blunt. I mean, I'm sure you can tell even by the title of the book. But if you want a kick in the pants about creating success and getting in your life to making it happen, read this book right here, because it's amazing. But hey, got a new subscriber, Ghost Drew. Great to have you. We're just wrapping up here. But you guys, that's it for this video. I appreciate all of you who are on here live, and for those of you on the replay, obviously, I'm going to give you guys a call to action. All right. I have a couple links in the description. One is my number one recommendation to make money online. It's exactly what I'm doing. And then also through that exact link, I will send you my ebook called Affiliate Marketing Riches. Okay. And in that ebook, I go through 8 steps for creating success with affiliate marketing for the long term. All right. Not the short game. A lot of people want to do short game. Well, how do I get a product like, a phone and then sell it? Okay. That is short term. That's short term. And so in that ebook, I show you how to build a long-term business using the power of affiliate marketing. All right, you guys, this is Nathan with Freedom Influencer. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for hopping on. Drop a comment if you guys are on the replay watching this, and I will try to get back to you all down there. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.